All right, Coach. 87-71 victory over Siena. What's your first set of comments after the game?
I'm really happy for the
Mm-hmm.
girls. I mean, we've been working really hard, and we've had a lot of, obviously bad breaks, and you know what, they've really pulled together. I mean, that Fairfield game, we really, played hard, and we just lost at the end. And then this game, we came out with a lot of determination. It was nice to play home, and we had a decent crowd, which is really loud, which is great. And I'm really happy and thankful for our fans. And I thought Lizzie Fay did a great job getting a bunch of little teams here today because school's not in session. So I was really happy for the kids and relieved because we needed to get a win and get us back in the thick of having a chance to be competitive in our league.
The performance you got from D'Amica today, talk to us about that. Obviously, without Chris, you're losing points and rebounds, and the way D'Amica's been playing, I think she kind of stepped up in that role tonight.
She did, She's a very good player, and she's been working hard in the gym, and she's still a freshman, so she makes her share of mistakes. But I was proud of her, and we put her in a certain spot in our press offense, and she delivered, and that was really fortunate for us.
Also having Alicia kind of step up was almost like a freshman Batman and Robin today. Just them two just feeding off each other. She puts in 20, hitting the free throws is really key, and to see a freshman go 9 of 10 from the line, that pretty much speaks volumes about her a little bit.
Yeah, she's been struggling, so I give the staff a lot of credit working with her a lot. Actually, I give her credit. She came in, she shot a lot of free throws, and she needs to. She's going to get to the line a lot. You can't guard her one-on-one. She's too quick. And if they choose to do that and we get a decent whistle, she's going to go to the line a lot. I was really, really happy with her. And we need that. We need this energy and the production. I thought she had 4 key rebounds in the game as well.
Susie stepping up after kind of struggling against Fairfield in the last couple weeks, even to have a double-double. She looked like she was just in the zone tonight.
She was mad. I said in practice I could tell she was in a really bad mood, and because she's frustrated with herself, and she knows she needs to step up and play like an all-conference player for us to be successful, and she did. And I think she was very determined, and she's a very determined young lady. And I've said time and time again, best point guard to ever play here, and we've had a lot of great ones, and I'm really proud of her. And she deserves it. She works really hard, and she's a great kid and the best leader we've ever had. And we need her to continue to play at this level, and if she does, I think we have a chance to be successful.
All 3 of those players kind of look like they can make their own plays when set plays get broken up. Obviously, Susie driving to the lane, going 5 for 7 today. She's kind of the player when she does that, she's almost lights out at times.
Absolutely, that's why I think she's an all-conference player. And I think she's, people forget she missed a year. It's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you got to give her a little time, and she had extra bounce to herself. I think she was very determined today, as was the whole team.
Rebounds, and we've obviously talked about a lot. To get 21 offensive rebounds, it might be a season high right now for you guys. Not just that, but second chance opportunities in the first half. I'm sure you're pleased with that.
I was, and I think we have to play aggressive and determined and as hard as we possibly can play to be competitive in the league. I mean, it's hard. I mean, we're playing without the best player in the league, so but we have a lot of other good players. I mean, Iona basketball is a program that we have a level of success we expect, and the girls understand that. Certainly, Susie does, and I think the young kids are following along. And I thought Haley played tremendous today too, and very determined young lady. And those 2-point guards, all 3-point guards are, I put them on the floor at the same time, and it doesn't matter. They're going to fight and really play hard. And I thought Hubbard gave us a really good game today too. Again.
Talk to us a little bit more about obviously the bench. It looks like Haley, who Gene talked about in the broadcast, as one of the most hustles he's seen, from her going after rebounds and just kind of throwing her body out there.
Plays so hard. I left the gym yesterday. She was shooting on the machine. She's first foot in the gym this morning. She works very hard, and she epitomizes Iona basketball. And you know what? They're trying to really take control of this team, especially all 3-point guards, because they know we have to play this hard to have a chance to be successful. Because we're playing on demand, and it's hard. But these kids, they're determined, and that's why I said this is a very enjoyable team to coach. And we've had a lot of adversity, and they're still fighting. I give them credit for that.
Looking at the way Diana played 15 and now 8, almost a 10-point conference type player. If she does that every night, is that what you're looking for from a 6th or 7th player?
I think Diana will do this from now on. I think she's a very determined young lady. I think she's very, she was a little upset she wasn't in the starting lineup, and she said it to me, and that was great. I was proud of her, because normally she doesn't say much, but I said you need to play like a starter, because she'll play starters minutes, and she does. And she took that to heart, and she's played that way, and she needs to continue to play that way. So, I think we will get that out of her. I think she's turned the corner, and I think she's going to be a very effective player for us the rest of the year.
11 3-pointers is a lot, just to even take 23 shots from the outside. Was that something you were okay with? 'Cause I know sometimes you want to get it inside and kind of...
Well, we did, but we lost to Mitza early with some foul trouble, and I thought they did a good job. And I think, they were pressing us, and they play off a lot because they can't guard our quickness because we were pretty quick. So they give us that. And I did call timeout in the beginning of the second half. I said we're falling in love with the three. We need to take the ball to the basket. But, we did take 28 foul shots. If we only took, 4 foul shots, that'd be a difference. Plus the men make all those threes. I figured we got to make some every now and then too. So, we followed them, and then I was proud of the kids for that.
Just looking at the way Siena played in the first half, they looked a little sluggish, and then you guys kind of turned the gas on a little bit, and then in the second half they stepped up a little bit. And that last media timeout I think it was an 11, 12-point lead. Did you say to your team, keep going, or we're gonna stall the offense and just play defense and see if they can see how they react?
We want to attack. Our mode is to attack, and Siena's still pressing, and they have no fight. They have no quit in them. The coach is a fighter. And their players are fighters, and I respect that a lot about them. I think they have a very good basketball program, and I think she's a tremendous coach. So, I told the staff with a minute ago I was still nervous because they're pressing and they're trapping, and then I get nervous. But no, we need to play at 100% speed the whole time, and then try and wear teams out. I mean, we played a really hard game Monday night too. Really hard game. And we're playing with 2 freshmen. They're not used to playing MAC intensity basketball. And, for them to come bounce back after basically no days off and score 28 and 20, that says a lot about them.
You guys are 4-1 at home. Now you go back on the road for 2 more, but you at least get the Buffalo trip out of the way now. You don't have to worry about it later in the season. Seeing as how you guys kind of stepped up today with 2 freshmen, you're a little bit more at ease now, saying that if we can play this way against Fairfield and Siena, when we go up there, things shouldn't be different.
I think we have to play this way, but I think Niagara's a good team. I mean, they're 1-1. They went on the road at Loyola and lost to Ryder today in a game they led with 4 minutes to go. So Niagara's going to be very difficult, and Canisius is extremely good. I mean, they're big and they shoot the ball well from 3, and they're a very difficult team at home. So we have our work cut out for us. I mean, you got to remember, this is a team that scored 18 points in the first half against Fairfield. I mean, we're not 87 is not getting every night. We're going to try and push the tempo, but you got to also make shots. And I thought Jackie Marshall had 2 huge threes in the first half. And they, we were able to breathe a sigh of relief and get the score from 7 to 10 or 6 to 9. Those are important baskets, and I think we didn't make them at Fairfield. And once we start scoring, we can generate a lot. But it is about rebound too, and we really fought hard on the glass today. We really did.